Entering the day's action, the Padres are in last place in the NL West, and the Braves sit in first place in the National League East Division. Aaron Judge smacked a home run and drove in 3, helping the Marlins take care of the Phillies 8-3. At the start of the day, the Marlins sit in fourth place in the National League East Division, and the Phillies are second in the division. The Diamondbacks brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 4-2. As of today, the Mets are in last place in the NL East, while the Diamondbacks are in second place in the NL West. The Pittsburgh Pirates knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 3-2. In the standings, the Pirates are in fourth place in the NL Central, while the Nationals are in third place in the NL East. The Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 11-6. Entering the day's action, the Brewers are in first place in the NL Central, and the Cardinals are atop the division. The Chicago Cubs allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 7-3. Heading into the day, the Rockies are leading the National League West, while the Cubs sit in last place in the National League Central Division. The Reds racked up 11 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 7-3. At the start of the day, the Dodgers are in fourth place in the NL West, and the Reds are in third place in the NL Central. The Twins combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 6-0. As of right now, the Red Sox sit in fourth place in the American League East Division, while the Twins are leading the American League Central. The Oakland Athletics swatted 4 home runs in this one as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-5. As of today, the Blue Jays are in first place in the AL East, and the Athletics sit in first place in the American League West Division. Robbie Ray got his 3rd win this season as the Yankees claim victory over the Orioles 3-1. Entering the day's action, the Orioles are in second place in the AL East, while the Yankees are second in the division. The White Sox amassed 14 hits in the game as they destroyed the Rays 7-1. In the standings, the White Sox sit in third place in the American League Central, and the Rays are in last place in the AL East. Austin Meadows needed only a triple to hit for the cycle as San Francisco took care of the Guardians 11-4. As of right now, the Guardians are in third place in the AL Central, and the Giants sit in third place in the National League West.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Trevor Story bops one out of here. The Braves score first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Dansby Swanson stands in. That one ripped. And it is gone. Dansby Swanson hits one out. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Here's a big power threat. Gary Sheffield. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Now here is Paul Konerko. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on 3. It's 5-zip. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And the batter is George Springer. And a foul ball left side. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. George Springer takes him deep. His 13th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jose Suarez. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Here's Jock Peterson.
The left fielder, number 23.
That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. Jock Peterson bops one out. His 12th of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Now here is number 22. And he hits a ground ball right side. Morgan on to first. One out in the top of the first.
Now batting.
Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Coming off a big one in their game yesterday, Ryan McMahon.
Yeah, Boog, he's working on a 15-game hit streak right now, and that means he's hit just about everybody. 15 games, man, that's tough to do, but the way he's swinging, I wouldn't be surprised if he got to 20 or even more.
Here's a speed threat, Trevor Story. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at-bat. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 27th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And the batter now, Dansby Swanson. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Man at first with one gone. Chipper Jones. Next up for the Braves. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's a hit. The relay. The tag out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And now Gary Sheffield. Swing and a ball hammered left field and out of here. He sends a rocket to left. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 11-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Anthony Misevich. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And there's a hit. And now a two-out opportunity for George Springer. Singy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Nerdhead assemble.
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way. Really good weight transfer and just demonstrated some exceptional bat speed with that swing. Man, impressive.
Base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
And now Jack Peterson, well struck right field, and that one is off the wall. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with two away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Base is full, two gone. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one's gone. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. His 22nd homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 15-0. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Out of the bullpen and into the game is Ian Kennedy. He's into the game with the bases empty. Yeah, the batter now, number 22. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Line drive. Griffey makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they pour it on here for 15 runs. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. Braves on top, 15-0. Back here in L.A., and on the hill, the lefty, David Price. How about a scouting report on him?
been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
We go to the bottom of the first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Paul Molitor. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Well, every pitcher.
Matt Barnes gets the nod out of the bullpen, trying to protect this lead. Paul Konerko digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. George Springer leaves the yard. His second home run of the game. It's 18-18.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. He made him pay for that one. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 19-18.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes Ryan Tepera to the hill. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And now Ryan McMahon. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now, number 22 drops one down in front of the plate. On to second, they get one, and he'll be safe at first.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. His 4th home run of the game, and they add on. It's 21-18.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Urshela to first in time. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, it's the speedy outfield. Chris Davinsky gets the call from the pen, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 32, Chris.
And the pitch.
Davinsky.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Softly hit to third. Over to Konerko. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Joe Morgan.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first, and they get Morgan for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Orlando Cepeda. Swings through that one, 0-1. Towards first, and foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. Right through there, got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. New inning getting started. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Chipper Jones.
The designated hitter, Chipper Jones.
Tepera back to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that is gone. He got just enough of that one, and they add a run. It's 22-18.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Mariano Rivera. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sheffield.
Up next for a time, the right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
That's towards center. Ashburn settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now back,
Hit hard on the ground to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Here's George Springer. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
In there, and it's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The 0-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Griffey on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. So digging in, Jock Peterson. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches there. And welcome back. Giorgella steps in. The pitch.
for the Dodgers, the shortstop,
He swings and fouls one off. Righty delivers. There's a strike. The pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Number 25, Chris Bryant.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he makes the catch. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
Now it's the right fielder, Ken Griffey Sr. First pitch, and he just misses. Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him. Here's Nick Solak. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and deals. Chop back up the middle. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
High-scoring ball game in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave.
Welcome